Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you people are doing well. So here I am with our second part of the video, pair of linear equations in two variables. Okay, so in my first video I have explained about the basics of linear equations. Okay, and if you have not seen it yet, you can find the link in the description box, watch it from there and understand the basics. Okay, so this is all we have discussed in our first video. The link is in the description box, watch it from there. Okay, so next, this is the continuation of the previous part. So in first part, I have told you about the linear equations. How are they represented? Yes, a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0. Okay, these are the two equations. Since they are two, we call them pair of linear equations. Now, as I said that these equations will represent what in a graph? Yes, they will represent a straight line. Since there are two, so there will be two lines, two straight lines. Okay, now these two lines, they can either be parallel or coincident, or sorry, this is intersecting or coincident. We call this type of line as parallel line. Parallel lines, this is what is this, intersecting, sorry, intersecting lines, and this a line upon the next line, we call that as, yes, coincident line. Okay, coincident lines. Now we have a relation, okay, between these coefficients, and they are going to tell which type of lines these equations going to represent. So see, if I write a1 by a2, b1 by b2 and c1 by c2, similarly I will write here also a1 by a2, b1 by b2 and c1 by c2, and here just first a1 by a2, b1 by b2. Okay, now see, since both of these lines are together, okay, they are on the same line, they are coincident lines, so these all ratios will be equal. Okay, this is the condition for coincident line. Now for intersecting, you can see it's showing a into sign, cross sign, means it's wrong, it's not equal. Okay, so therefore none of them will be equal to each other. Okay, this is the condition for intersecting. And for parallel, only first two, there are two lines. Okay, so just first two will be equal, not the third one, c1 by c2. Okay, so like this you can remember these conditions. For coincident, all of them are equal. For intersecting, none of them are equal. Okay, and even if you don't write this, it's enough. Okay, only first two is enough, means these two are not equal. Okay, and if first two are equal, then it will represent parallel line. So I hope you have understood this. Now they have, they will also represent the type of equation, and these equations have solutions. Now the solutions can be either they may have only one solution, or many solutions, or they may not have any solutions. Okay, so we call that as no solutions. So how are you going to find that, whether the given equations are having one solution or many solutions or no solutions? For that, once again we are going to use the same relations. Okay, how? See, you have to remember just this thing. For parallel, okay, you have, are they meeting, are this parallel line meeting anywhere? No. Since they are not meeting, we can say they don't have any solution, so no solution. Now intersecting lines, they are meeting at only one point, correct? If you see this, they are meeting at only one point, so we can say they have only one solution. How many solutions? Only one solution, or we also call it as unique solution. Both of them are same. Now for coincident, a line upon the another line means they are meeting at all the points. It means they have many solutions. Okay, so this has many solution, or we can also call it as infinite solution. Okay, infinite solution. So this you have to remember. Okay, if you understand this logic, you can easily remember it. For parallel, no meeting of lines at any point, so no solution. Intersecting, they are meeting at only one point, so there is only one solution. Coincident, they are meeting at all the points, so they have many solutions. Okay, now these equations, they are called as, based on the line which they are representing. Okay, I will help you in remembering this with a trick. See, remember this: I P C C I D. Okay, it's a code. Just to remember, IPC. Both of them are law-related term, right? Indian Police Code or Indian Penal Code, and this is CID, Crime Investigation Department. Both of them are related to law. Okay, so now see, IPC. What will this represent? This will represent line. I for intersecting, P for parallel, and C for coincident line. And this will represent the type of equation. Okay, second is type of equation. Okay, the one which is below the first one. So for intersecting, we call the equation as consistent. C represents consistent. Okay, and this I for parallel, it is inconsistent. Remember this, inconsistent. And for coincident, D represents dependent. What? Dependent. Okay, so this is how you can remember them. Okay, for intersecting, what does it represent? Dependent. Correct. For parallel, the parallel lines will represent inconsistent. And coincident, where is coincident? Just a minute, I think there is a mistake. Intersecting is C, consistent. I have written ulta, sorry. This is consistent. Okay, consistent. Parallel is inconsistent, and coincident is dependent. Okay, but coincident is both consistent and dependent. Remember this, it is both. Coincident will represent both consistent and dependent. Okay, CD, coincident, consistent and dependent. Like this you can remember. Okay, so I hope with this trick you can easily remember them. Got it? Now I will give you one problem. With the help of problem, we will understand, okay, the type of line, number of solution, as well as the type of equation. Okay, so here is your first question. So this is the question. Okay, they may ask, write the type of line these equations representing, or how many solutions do these equations have. So how are you going to find? By the relation. Okay, what is the relation? A1 by A2, B1 by B2, and C1 by C2. Just write like this and substitute the values. Here this is A1, this is B1, and this is C1. This is A2, this is B2, and this is C2. We have to take care of the negative and positive side. Now A1 is 2 and this is 4. Here it is 3, this is 6, C1 is minus 9, C2 is minus 18. So just don't compare now. You have to simplify it further. So this is 1 by 2, 2 ones are 2 2s, even this is 1 by 2, even this is 1 by 2. So all of them are equal to 1 by 2. What does it mean? The relation is this one, correct? So this represents which type of line? Yes, you are right, it represents coincident lines. Okay, and coincident line have many solution. Okay, and what is the type of equation? As I said, this trick, IPCCID. So coincident CD, both consistent and dependent. Okay, consistent and dependent. So this is how you can find the solution. For this one question you may get three type of question to find whether the type of line, number of equation and number of solutions and the type of equations. Okay, now moving to the second one. Here what is A? It is just 1. A1 is 1. Here A1 is 3, A2 is 3, this is -2, here it is 4, and C is given no, so it is 0 by anything is 0. So this is 1 by 3, this if you solve you will get -1 by 2, and this is 0. So none of them are equal, correct? So if none of them are equal, what is that? Yes, intersecting line. Okay, and how many solutions it has? It has only one solution, only one. Okay, once again the type of equation is, write this IPC CEID. So for intersecting it is just consistent. Okay, it is just consistent. So this is how you can find it. Now the last example, here A1 is 1, here A2 is 2, B1 is 2, here B1 is 4, C1 is -4, C2 is -12. So on solving, this is 1 by 2 itself, this is also 1 by 2, but this is 1 by 3, correct? 4 ones are 4 threes, means first two are equal, third is not equal. So if third is not equal and only the first two are equal, it means they represent, yes, they represent parallel lines. Okay, and for parallel lines there is no solution, you will not get any solution. And what type of equation will they represent? Yes, inconsistent. Okay, inconsistent. So this is how you can remember and find the solutions of the given question. Okay, now I will give some homework questions. Okay, try to write the type of lines, that's enough. Okay, so the first question is 2x minus 3y equals to 8 and 4x minus 3y equals to 9. This is your first question. And the second question is 6x minus 3y plus 10 equals to 0 and 2x minus y plus 9 equals to 0. And the last one is 3x plus 2y equals to 5 and 2x minus 3y equals to 7. So try to answer these questions. If you write just the type of line which they are representing, that's enough. Okay, so write this in comment section. If you have understood this topic, kindly do like the video, share it with your friends, and if you are new to this channel, kindly do subscribe it. Don't forget to do that. Okay, so we'll meet you all in my next video. Till then, take care, bye. And one more important thing, yes, so you might have seen this in my first video. Okay, online coaching class for math subject for the students of 10th class. It is going to start on Zoom. Okay, I will be taking this tuition class, okay, covering all the syllabus, okay, of maths. It is going to start from 1st August. Actually it is on Sunday, so that will be a demo class. You can join this, okay. You can go through the other features, and a minimum of 30 and maximum of 80 students will be selected for the classes. And to know more about it, you can contact me on this number. Okay, so thank you for watching. We'll see you all in my next video. Kindly do share it. Bye, take care.